Hello everyone. A few weeks ago I planted some potatoes out here. Now, this thing doesn't show it too well, but you can see that they're coming up. There's one there, there's a couple more there. These were store-bought potatoes that the eyes were sprouting on them, so I threw them in here. Not bad. Okay, let me make my way around into the greenhouse pigeon coop. Now, this thing is not heated, but I was out here earlier and it was about 85 degrees in here, so I opened the door. These are radishes. I'm going to eat the leaves off of them. This is a hydrangea that when it went down to 26 degrees or so for a couple of nights, it backed off, but I could see it's coming back now. Doing good. And here are pansies. They're wave pansies. And they're coming along very good, growing in here in the greenhouse. These are Brussels sprouts. Get a nicer day, I'm going to take them out of here and repot them up so that they grow. This is amaryllis. This one isn't doing too well, but it's starting to come. And so is this one. Now this one is going to be flowering soon. That's the amaryllis. I want to show you something behind me here. My wife bought some cabbage, and I threw it in that pot and threw some water in there, and it's coming up. It's only been in there about a week, so it's doing pretty good. These here are petunias. They've been in here all winter, and they're doing just fine. All right, moving on. This is interesting. Now, I don't know if these are weeds or tomatoes. Last fall I had a tomato plant that I picked all the tomatoes off of, but there were 4 green ones I found on the ground. So I threw them in this pot and I covered them up with dirt. Now I don't know if they're weeds or potatoes or tomatoes coming up, but I'll see. In here are more petunia cuttings that I cut. They're all doing fine. They're on a heat pad and they're all coming up. Now what you see in here, well, let me get that right. Okay, is romaine lettuce. I threw them seeds in about a week ago. I got the date on the back. I should check it. And they're coming up. They're doing good. There's more romaine lettuce there coming up. I think those are beets. I can't see it. Yeah, those are beets and they're coming up. Now this greenhouse is not heated, so I'm kind of surprised that these things are doing so well. In here are some peas that I planted, sweet peas. I see some of them, most of them have germinated, 2 of them have not. So I probably got 7 plants coming up. When they get a little taller, I'll transplant them outside on a nice day. All right, these are a few more. These are beets in here. That's romaine lettuce. There's a little bit of basil that's coming up. So I got a lot of things coming up in this little greenhouse. It's amazing to me because it gets chilly at night, although I must admit the weather here has been fantastic. I have had fantastic weather. It has not been cold at all. Give me a second here. Okay. So I also planted some. What the heck are they? Where are they? There's so many plants in here I can't find things. These are court jester marigolds that I planted, and they're coming up. They're real small, but they are coming up. They're court jester. I'll show you what they look like. Here's the package. That's what they're going to look like. That's court jester marigolds. So they're coming up. They're doing fine. Now that's pretty much a roundup of what's going on. Potatoes growing. I got onions outside. I got garlic growing. Now the garlic I didn't start in here, but most of the other the onions I started in here, but they're not doing too well. They're growing very, very slow. So that's the update from the greenhouse pigeon coop. It's just amazing to me that these things will grow in a non-heated greenhouse, and it's actually a pigeon coop that was converted into a greenhouse. That's lettuce there. I forget the name of it. Grand Rapids lettuce. That's what that is. Grand Rapids lettuce. So things are coming up. I got quite a few things going on. Okay. I wish I held the camera better, but did the best I could. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.